Today we're going to be working down at the creek farm. We've got a spring-fed pond that, due to a number of things, has gotten a really low water level. Over the past few years, the embankment has, the spillway has collapsed, the old metal spillway, and it's allowed the water level to get way down, and as a result, we've got a lot of vegetation. So today my neighbor has a skid steer and backhoe service, earthworks, and he has agreed to come down and help me make the repairs on this, or actually he's going to do about all the work. The first thing he's going to do is dig a new trench for a new plastic pipe that I've got to be the new spillway pipe. He's got to clean out a new trench to place it in and smooth out the bottom. And he's going to go out in an adjoining field to this pond and scratch up the earth a little bit to get some good, smooth, rock-free soil to use in the trench and leveling out the new embankment. He's going to put in a couple of scoops of this good dirt in the bottom so that we can smooth it out, make a nice bottom to the trench, and so that it doesn't have any rocks in it that'll puncture the spillway. And he's also going to compact that, as you can see here, kind of raising his machine right off the ground. And now we're going to put the new pipe in just to kind of get measurements on where exactly we want it and at what angled slope that he wants to have it. Once Kamron has an idea of what kind of angle he wants in it, he'll continue to smooth out the bottom of this trench and get it sloped just the right way. He's really good at eyeballing this and knows just how much of an angle to put on it so that it'll drain good but not fill up and plug up with the water. Once he's got the pipe exactly like he wants it, then he's going to start bringing in scoops of dirt to cover it, and he'll do a good job of smoothing this out and also compacting the soil around. If you don't get the soil compacted around that spillway, you'll probably have a big seepage problem even though you've got a brand new spillway in. Now you'll use the backhoe to bring up some gravel to the downstream side of the embankment, kind of give it a little stability, kind of prevent erosion from washing out the embankment in the future. Now that he's got the new spillway pipe in, he's going to dig out the old metal one that had rusted into in many places. It's just coming out in pieces, as you can see, and that's what was causing all the seepage and the water level of the pond to be so low. So he's digging that out and he's putting it to the side that we'll haul off later. This view shows you all the vegetation that's grown up because the water level has been so low. And while Kamron is going after his skid steer, I'll do a little bit of work with the tractor, pull out the remnants of the old dam that was there in front of the metal culvert, and haul off some other scrap material that he had dug out with the backhoe. Kamron just lives about a half mile up the road from this place, so he's driven his skid steer down here, and now he's going to get to the finish work of smoothing out the embankment and building up the sides so that it looks as attractive as it is useful. He's going to bring over a few scoopfuls of that nice smooth dirt from the field that adjoins the pond here, and he'll put it down and just go back and forth and work a really smooth surface. As long as I've owned this place, which is probably 20 years, I've never been able to drive across the embankment because it's been so irregular. And now it looks like I'm going to be able to race across it if I want to. He also takes his skid steer down below the embankment and again kind of shapes the downstream side of it with gravel from the adjoining creek that it will drain into. He does just a real good job of smoothing it out and making it look good. This is the next day, and as you take a look at it, you can see that the water level has raised almost exactly the 18 inches that we wanted it to. So he did a really good job. It's going to take a while for the water level to kill out the old vegetation that has been on top of the water. It's now under. But you can see the intake side of the new culvert here. Water's flowing into it just like we designed it. And on the outlet side, it's a good flow out into the creek below. So Kamron did a great job with this, and it looks really good too.